Good evening, Figun hocam. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, but how about me? How about you? You hear me?
Yes, we can.
Plus,
How are
I
you?
am quite busy, quite happy. I'm so much honored to get an offer from you, Zeynep. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank
I'm sorry for I'm sorry for being late
Okay,
because of some technical problem.
no worries. Yes, it's normal.
Okay.
Yes, the technical things, other things. Okay, Figun hocam. Thank you
Yes.
for being here with us. Now we are 10, but I think others will come in a few
Soon.
seconds. But yes, we can start. And because we don't have much time, as you know, we have a limited
Enough.
time in
Yeah,
Zoom.
it's time.
Yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes, you're right.
Yes,
You're
dear
right.
participants, welcome to
If
the.
you let me to share,
You can share.
yeah, I'm trying to do this. Wait a second. Uh,
There is a sharing part. While you are looking for, I can start with. And dear participants, again, welcome to our teacher webinar of our e-twinning project, Global Stage. And as you all know, teaching is a profession that we are always students. We must develop ourselves, follow the latest trends in education, technology, etc. And e-twinning is one of the best ways to develop ourselves. We can learn from each other, share our experiences, and work collaboratively. I hope Global Stage will be another memorable experience in our teaching career. Today we have a special guest as our speaker, Associated Professor Figun Dinçer. We are so glad to have her as our speaker. And thank you for supporting us, our dear teacher. Let us leave the floor for you if you want, if you are ready.
yes, of course.
Yes, we
Radyo
are,
all
but
my
I can't see
yavrularım,
anything.
tosbalarım. I love you all. I'm so much happy to see you again. Well, let me try to share my slides again. Can you see it?
No,
No, not yet.
nothing.
Hear me well, and can you see my slides?
We can't see your slides. I can't see. Can you see other participants? Can you see the slide?
No,
No,
No.
no.
maybe
Okay,
you can share Nisa. Maybe she has a internet connection problem.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
okay. I'm gonna share it again.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, what is it? Always a problem, right? Sorry, keeping you. Again. How about now?
Okay.
No.
Maybe because of the connection.
Yeah.
Now.
Now, yes. Yeah.
Okay, it's here now.
Okay.
You see it.
Yeah,
Yes.
All
yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah.
So I try to do my best to make it quick, okay? Because I think I'm running out of time.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but I think you all know me, right? Anyone you don't
Yes.
know me?
We know
Okay,
you.
then no. All right, no need to do any activity using toilet paper. I'm gonna explain it to you. Okay, you all know why use drama techniques in reality, the importance. Um, at the end of this presentation, I'm gonna share all my documents and slides with Zeynep, so you can ask from her. You can get the sources and my file. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Well, tonight I'm going to share my experiences with my students for a long time. So I'm uh, so much satisfied with these items using drama techniques in language teaching. It really works. Uh, well, all the skills, it's okay. But beside language skills, uh, empathy, even environmental awareness, all are acquired by these techniques. I'm passing them quickly. You all know these, all right? But I wanted to focus on some of my suggested activities I've been using for a long time. The first one, the toilet paper. It's really fun. Maybe you all know that, but again, I want to remind you. uh, when you come into the class the very first day, you give a bunch of paper, uh, ask them to get the sheet as much as they want. Here, it's icebreakers, okay, warm up, okay, but beside that, it's really a very good way, especially for the teachers, to know their students better. Whether some of them, if some of them are shy, in some way, what way they're skilled, so they can get very well with each other. But for you, it's a very tricky way to get them better. Uh, this is how the procedure goes on in using a toilet paper. You will read it when I share my slides with you. So I'm in a hurry. I'm just passing this one. Okay. Another one, another activity. I love it. In the very first day or week, I do it with my students. 10-second objects, we call it. Um, I gather together. I mean, I divided class into groups of, according to the number of the students, of course, 2 groups or 4 groups, whatever. In 10 seconds, I asked them to make a shape of something like car, table, washing machine, and ball. Uh, it, as you understand, as you feel, pardon me, as you see what I'm trying to say, it's a very good way for the very beginning of the class. Uh, it helps them to work in cooperatively, cooperation, collaboration, because most of them are very shy in dramatizing some tasks. Here is a picture from my students. I asked them to make a shape of dining table. Uh, well, a little bit shy, but uh, it ends. It worked. It's very fun. Well, another icebreaker to work in teams. I put the link here. Stop and walk. I asked them to walk in a line of 4 and tell them to stop after a while, and then to walk backwards and forwards, stuff like that. And a couple of minutes later, I asked them to do this activity without uh, saying a word, in silent, whole silent. They do it, stopping and walking. It helps them to work
Sorry,
in
sorry,
team.
Figun teacher.
Yes.
Sorry, can I say something? We can't see the other pages that you
Really?
mentioned. Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to
Oh.
take
In which slide? I
maybe.
mean, what slide you are?
The first one, the
The
first one, your
cover,
name,
the
Really?
first slide. Yeah.
Oh
the
my
cover, yes.
goodness, yeah. Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
How about this one?
10-second objects.
Okay,
Yeah.
I did it, and I show this 10-second object dynamic table example
Okay.
from my school students. Pardon me. I was on this slide. Let's go in that way. Okay, maybe it's better.
Simulating.
Okay, you will see this link at the end of the presentation at the sources. Okay, another activity is the adverb games. Well, I do it in two ways. First, you teach adverbs in some units in the course books, right? Fifth level, sixth level, sixth grade, pardon me. Anyway,
High school.
yeah, you
Ninth grade.
give the verbs or adverbs, whatever.
Yes.
Pardon me, in the first activity, they have to act out a verb first, and the rest of the class will guess the adverb related to that verb. The second way would for this adverb game, I call it hot potato. You know hot potato. It's very, when you boil it, it's very really hot. You can't keep it, hold it for a long time. So you want to just get rid of it immediately. I use this term in this game. Students get in a circle and one student in the middle. While she counts up to 10, turning around himself first up, eyes closed. This is important. Meanwhile, the other students throw the ball one to each other. When the student in the middle stops at 10, he was supposed to count up to 10, she or he opens her eye or his eye and finds the person with the ball and asks him to say 6 adverbs beginning P, for example, or 6 adjectives or 10 verbs. It's really up to you. You can design this activity according to your task with the students. Okay. Well, I love this activity. Can you see my cat?
Yes.
Okay, it's lovely. Acting through animals. First, I do this as an example. Students pick up an animal and they will pray God as if they were the animal. That animal, for instance, I said, I'm a mouse, and I pray God, oh please God, teach the human beings and cats behave and be merciful to me, to my kids. Anytime I feel that I find the food for my kids, babies, then they all are killed because the food I find poisonous. But I'm very good animal, you create me, but human beings are scared of it, something like that. Okay, so this first activity is really good for creative thinking, but beside that, environmental awareness. It's good for environmental awareness. Most of them, I mean, in this century, we are alienated from nature. It's a good um, chance to remind the importance of nature and empathy. The second one with the animals, a student will mime an animal and the rest of the class will guess it. I do as well. It's very fun, in fact. Okay. The other one, story performance. This is very simple one. Maybe you've been practicing it for a long time. While teacher reads a short story or a poem, but students dramatize it. I suggest you to find a very descriptive story or paragraph excerpt, or very descriptive narrative poem. It will work really. It's really fun. Pardon me?
Vebal yani saçmalıyor. Neyse.
Ne oldu hocam?
Okay, you can
Okay.
go on Figun hocam. You can.
All right. So the second story performance, this really works. No, this is an example. For instance, once upon a time there was a lost line, something like that. Oof, I'm in rush. Okay. This is, I like it very much. It really works. I experienced with my Turkish students or and ELT students. I put story maker. You ask your students to help you create a unique story. You invite them to start by suggesting the opening sentence of a fictional story, like, I was walking down the street when suddenly, and the next student continues. And it's, you better call your students to work in a circle, standing up, then you need a space, very good room to work this activity. And the story continues with new people, joining the end of the line, building the story sentence by sentence, one person at a time. But I am doing it in other way. How? Like this. Students build a story one word at a time. For instance, even the articles is counted as a word. For instance, what I begin, okay, once, the student next to me, upon, the other student, the other student says time, man, like this, okay? It's really hard to, very challenging. They have to follow the plot, their pairs, partners, okay. The alphabet improvisation, another one also related to this title, building story. A to Z. Every student will begin his or her sentence with the and following the alphabet line A, B, C, D. Okay, for instance, are you hungry? The second letter B. Okay. No, Adam is hungry. Okay. The second student should begin with the B, because he's been working so hard, and it goes on like this. This is all my activities are my favorite. I love this. Conscious Ellie. Has any one of you done it? Experienced this activity?
No.
No.
Okay. It is called angels or devils. One angel, good angel, no, devil also angel. Anyway, angels are supposed to uh, live on our right shoulder, and the bad one on the left. Or thought tunnel, conscious alley, thought tunnel, conscious tunnel, all suggest the same activity. It aims to explore any dilemma faced by a character, providing an opportunity to analyze a decisive moment in detail. Learners form an alley, bir koridor oluyor, thought corridor, we call it as well. Two lines facing to each other, and the protagonist walks along the alley to get some advice. Learners in the first line might give some advice in favor of a particular course of action, while the learners in the opposite line voice thoughts against it. So the character or the protagonist should decide which advice or action to accept, and when reaching the end of the alley, and she should express the reasons, the ratio why she or he took which advice or action. I would strongly suggest to do this. Okay. Well, word chains. Uh,
Yes.
you know that, right?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, I pass. This is really fun and really good for your students to practice what they have already so far learned. Directions you can use this activity when you taught them directions or some um, uh, what anything you taught. You'll you will tell your students to draw. Uh, first of all they should sit like this. You see the picture?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Take this boy for instance. First, this boy draws something very simple, and his partner will wait for him. When he's done, he will describe what he has drawn. But this is kind of a taboo play. He never used the words. For instance, if he draws a house, small house, for instance, never say the word like chimney or roof or door, but just triangle. He can use. He can say, uh, draw a vertical line on the right hand side. Go up, go down, left something. All these uh, descriptions, and it should be done in a couple of minutes, like 2 or 3 minutes. Then they're finished. They will compare the original and the ucube one, the horrible one. Really fun. Okay. Uh, these activities are very few of my experiences, and maybe most of them, and a good chance for me to share my well my activities. Here comes
Yes.
the making coursebook dialogues, live wire drama techniques. Are you interested in this topic? How do you use your
He
uh, dialogues?
mhm.
Do you follow the teacher's
Role playing. They
role playing?
yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
acting out, right?
Yes, they acted.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
very good. Uh, I use Lazar's acting out steps, 7 steps. Well, first, you assign roles so that in each pair there is one student taking the part of the one character and another the part of the other one. And you tell the students to read the text aloud according to their roles. It's okay, we've been doing this. But just be patient, follow the Lazar's ideas. I love it. When all the pairs have finished, this is the second step, reading out their text once, tell them to do again, but this time with more feeling. They should think about intonation, facial expressions, even gestures while they do so. And the third step, this time, students should stand up and read the text aloud once more, but this time they should act out the scene by moving around so that the characters in the play might do. Fourth step, now you get the pairs to change partners so that the students still retain the same roles. Tell the students to read the text again with their new partner, paying attention to intonation, gestures, and facial expressions. Well, the fifth step, now You tell your students to put their text away. Ask them to act out scene again. This time, of course, you will help them with some words, but they do not need to memorize, reproduce the text perfectly. We're not asking this. What I want them to improvise is to improvise as they wish. They're free to do it. And they should aim to keep broadly to its content. Okay, here's the last steps. Students improvise an ending to the scene and ask one or two pairs to perform the scene in front of the class. How about this acting out steps? Ideas. Do you like it? Okay.
They are so precious. Thank you, Figun Hocam.
You're welcome. I think we're running out of time.
We have 6 minutes, but if you have time, we can use the same link and reopen another section. We can open another session.
Yeah, but I
Have
don't
time.
want to keep you so much.
No.
Okay, I will share my slides, but
We have.
these are the
Mhm.
steps.
Okay.
Sorry,
We have 5 minutes. 5 more minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Well, again, I'm saying you just contact Zeynep. I will just email her all my documents.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay. So when you have time and energy.
But if you have time, we can open the.
Yeah, but
session.
no, because I'm taking antibiotic and I'm really dizzy.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Sorry. Zeynep, I
Tamam.
got it from Zeynep. Tabii, voice is in the head, brain. Okay, dubbing. These are how to dramatize the course book dialogues. Really make you free from teacher's book.
Mhm.
It's a very good opportunity for you to enjoy the class and for your students to have fun. You know, having fun is the best way to learn and to teach. This is my motto, you know me, right? Um, enough. Oh, too many.
Yes.
Too
Thank
many. Of I
There are
prepared
many,
so
and
many
they
things.
will be so useful for us.
Wow. Okay, thank you. Okay, yeah, you will find some sources, and I'm gonna send a course book.
Uh-huh.
Who's? I think this one.
Okay,
You will
thank
love
you.
it. Okay.
Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So happy to have
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Hocam.
Thank you
Good
very
luck.
much.
Yes,
Size
I also want
başarılar
to
diliyorum.
thank to Zeynep teacher. Zeynep Hocam, thank you for supporting us and help us to organize this activity. Because yes.
If you have any question or anything you want, just contact me. My email you will find, or ask from you, Nida. You know my email.
Mm-hmm.
FIGUN. Where is it? In the first slide, you will find.
Hocam, I can share your email address with them.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
Good luck in your teaching. Enjoy your teaching. I wish you very happy professional life and long life, healthy.
Thank you,
Thank
Figun
you.
Hocam.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Glad
Bye
to
bye.
see you.
Bye bye.
Thank
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Görüşürüz.
Thank you, Zeynep Hocam.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.